Hi friends, welcome to our channel Knowledge Train. Let's start our question paper discussion. Here is the first question. Deficiency of vitamin D leads to dash in children. Deficiency of vitamin D leads to dash in children. The answer is option B, rickets. Rickets is a deficiency disease which is due to the deficiency of vitamin D. This is a disease in which the bone tissue doesn't properly mineralize, leading to soft bones and skeletal deformities. Rickets leads to soft bones and skeletal deformities. And what is the scurvy? Scurvy is also a deficiency disease which is caused due to the lack of vitamin C. Vitamin C is also an essential dietary nutrient and it is a water-soluble vitamin and it exists in the form of ascorbic acid and its deficiency leads to the disease scurvy. And this osteomalacia and osteoporosis are also diseases which is due to the deficiency of vitamin D, low calcium deposit, then low mineral density, etc. Next question. The milk protein casein is. The milk protein casein is. The answer is option C, phosphoprotein. The milk protein casein is a phosphoprotein. Actually, there are two major categories of milk protein and they are characterized based on their chemical composition and physical properties. They are the casein family and the whey family. The casein proteins contains phosphorus and will coagulate or precipitate at pH 4.6. While the whey proteins, they are whey proteins or serum proteins. They do not contain phosphorus and these proteins remain in solution in milk at pH 4.6. This is a major difference between casein protein in milk and the whey or serum protein in milk. Here it is clear that casein protein, it is a phosphoprotein. That is, it contains phosphorus. While whey protein or serum protein, they do not contain phosphorus or they lack phosphorus. In cow's milk, approximately 82% of milk protein is casein and the remaining 18% is the serum protein or whey protein. The whey protein may include the lactoglobulin, lactoalbumin, then immunoglobulins, lactoferrin, transferrins, etc. And the milk protein casein is a phosphoprotein. Next question. Cyanocobalamin is another name for. Cyanocobalamin is another name for. The answer is vitamin B12. Option C, vitamin B12. The other name of vitamin B12 is cyanocobalamin. And so the other name of vitamin B1 is thiamine. The other name of vitamin B6 is pyridoxine. The other name of vitamin B6 is pyridoxine and the other name of vitamin B2 is riboflavin. How many vitamins are there in vitamin B complex? There are 8 vitamins in vitamin B complex group, which is vitamin B1 is otherwise known as thiamine, vitamin B2 otherwise known as riboflavin, vitamin B3 otherwise known as niacin, vitamin B5 otherwise known as pantothenic acid, vitamin B6 otherwise known as pyridoxine, vitamin B7 otherwise known as biotin, and finally vitamin B9 which is otherwise known as folate. Here we already discussed about B12 which is otherwise known as cyanocobalamin. And here is the answer slide. Moving to next question. Next question. Residues of aflatoxin M1 would be found in. Residues of aflatoxin M1 would be found in. The answer is option D, milk and dairy products. Milk and dairy products. Aflatoxin M1 is a potent carcinogen. It is a tetragen and mutagen which is found in the milk When the lactating animals consume feed which is contaminated with aflatoxin. If we feed the animals or the lactating animals with feeds which contain aflatoxin content, then that residue will be found in the milk and dairy products. The food crops most likely to be contaminated with aflatoxin include peanuts, corn, the nuts, grains, soybeans, etc. So the answer here is the residues of aflatoxin M1 would be found in milk and dairy products. If we feed that lactating animals with aflatoxin containing feed, then the residue of that aflatoxin will be definitely found in the milk and dairy products. Next question. Which of the following processes creates free radicals in food which can destroy cell membranes and attack DNA and proteins, thus preventing microorganism growth? Which of the following processes creates free radicals in food which can destroy cell membranes and attack DNA and proteins, thus preventing microorganism growth? The answer is option C, irradiation. Irradiation, it is a technique, food processing technique. It is used for sterilization, and that process will create some free radicals in food which can destroy the cell membranes and attack the DNA and proteins of the microorganism, thus preventing microorganism growth in food. Next question. Maillard reaction. Products which are mutagenic and carcinogenic in nature and formed during food processing involves. Maillard's reaction products which are mutagenic and carcinogenic in nature are formed during food processing involves. The answer is option B, amino acids and reducing sugars. Maillard's reaction is a chemical reaction between amino acids and reducing sugars that gives browned food. That is, it is a non-enzymatic browning reaction. It is a chemical reaction involving amino acid and reducing sugar which induces brown color to the food. It is a non-enzymatic browning process. So, the Maillard's reaction products which are mutagenic and carcinogenic in nature and formed during food processes involves definitely amino acids and reducing sugar. Next question. The major amount of fatty acid present in coconut oil is. The major amount of fatty acid present in coconut oil is. The answer is option B, lauric acid. Answer is option B, lauric acid. Coconut oil contains about 48% of lauric acid. And here is the answer slide. And moving to next question. Added sugar in milk is considered as. Added sugar in milk is considered as. The answer is option A, adulterant. Added sugar in milk is considered as an adulterant. Next question. BHA is. BHA is. Answer is option A, antioxidant. What is this BHA? BHA is nothing but butylated hydroxyanisole. Butylated hydroxyanisole, and it is an antioxidant. BHA or butylated hydroxyanisole is added to edible fats and fat containing foods because of its antioxidant property, as it prevents rancidification of food. Next question. DON is A. DON is A. What is this DON? DON is nothing but deoxynivalenol. Deoxynivalenol. And the answer is option B, mycotoxin. It is one of the several mycotoxin produced by the Fusarium species, and it frequently infect the corn, wheat, oats, barley, rice, and etc. And this is otherwise known as Vomitoxin. The other name of this deoxynivalenol is vomitoxin. Next question. Organochlorine pesticide residues can be analyzed by. Organochlorine pesticide residues can be analyzed by. The answer is option A, ECD. What is this ECD? It is nothing but electron capture detection. And option B is FPD. What is this FPD? It is nothing but flame photometric detector. HPLC is high performance liquid chromatography and AAS is atomic absorption spectrometry. Organochlorine pesticide residues can be analyzed by electron capture detection. That is with ECD. Next question. As per FSS Act, Food Safety and Security Act, limit for individual pesticide residue in packaged drinking water is. The answer is option D, 0.1 ppb. As per the Food Safety and Security Act, limit for individual pesticide residue in packaged drinking water is 0.1 ppb. Here is the answer slide. Next question. Which of the following species of Clostridium is responsible for formation of dark green to black colors in cheese? Which of the following species of Clostridium is responsible for formation of dark green to black colors in cheese? The answer is option C, Clostridium herbaceum. Clostridium herbaceum is responsible for the formation of dark green to black colors in cheese. Next question. Pseudomonas nigrifaciens in mildly salted butter may cause. Pseudomonas nigrifaciens in mildly salted butter may cause black smudge. The answer is option A, black smudge. Black smudge is caused by Pseudomonas nigrifaciens. Next question. Yeast are most likely to grow in frozen fruits during. Yeast are most likely to grow in frozen fruits during. Answer is option A, slow thawing. During slow thawing or slow freezing, the yeast are most likely to grow in frozen fruits. Here is the answer slides. Next question. Bacterial soft rot is caused due to. Bacterial soft rot is caused due to. The answer is option A, fermentation of pectin. Due to fermentation of pectin, it will be responsible for bacterial soft rot. Next question. Lactic acid bacteria in meats may be responsible for. Lactic acid bacteria in meats may be responsible for. The answer for this question is option D, that is all of the above. That is, the lactic acid bacteria in meat are responsible for slime formation at the surface or within, especially in presence of sucrose, then production of green discoloration, then souring, etc. These are all caused by the lactic acid bacteria in meat. Next question. Which of the following statements are true regarding botulinal toxin? Which of the following statements are true regarding botulinal toxins? The answer is option C. It is produced by Clostridium botulinum, a gram-positive anaerobic bacteria. Botulinal toxins are produced by Clostridium botulinum, a gram-positive anaerobic bacteria. And here is the answer slide. With this, we are winding this section. Thank you for listening this video, and if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe our channel, press the bell button for notifications and leave your comments.